Hello and welcome everyone back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom RPG, where in the last episode we had a chat with Alexander, a fellow candidate from Atom, and it turns out he's got a worm in his brain. This is not good, so I'm trying out some things to see if we can help him. I'm putting up my personality for a start. Right. Let's give this a try. Now, we've already gone through this, so I'm not going to read it again for time's sake. So we're just going to quickly go through what you're doing in Red Freight. Fighter, you do actually have to do these little bits here, because otherwise you don't realise that he's making stuff up. Alexander, you keep making stuff up as we speak. What's up, buddy? It doesn't matter what one you say on these, he says the same thing. Continue listening. Yeah. Okay. Did you go to see any doctors? We'll go with that one, because again, it makes use of our intelligence. So these two do not work. They just don't work. We'll try and go with this. We weren't too close before. How should I know whether you've changed or not? Personality! Yes! Okay, no. So it had to do with personality. Alexander chuckles and slaps you on the back. Well, if neither of us has a clue, nobody ever will. Maybe there really is no answer. I can't know that. But maybe the final decision is up for the world to decide. It's actually a good idea. For example, if I stay with you, I'll become more human than worm. Maybe we'll even help. Maybe we even help you find that Moskov bastard. Yeah, after that, I'll 100% become good old Alexander. You better start welcoming me into the team. We'll see about that. Alexander tries to burp out the melody of the USSR anthem. When he sees you looking, he quickly covers his mouth with his hand. Okay. Okay, so it did have to do with personality. Ah, we now have Alexander. Yes, 9 strength, 10 endurance, dexterity. Oh, his dexterity's not that great, but yeah, he's a tanky boy. He's a tanky boy. A fucking helicopter? Really? I hope you can't hear that. So yes, also, sadly, we still don't have anyone who can have that bag. Like that spare bag that we have. Just useless. Useless. Ah, joy. Joy. So yes, we now have our last character. Oh, his hat gives him +1 endurance. So he's actually only got 9. Okay. Power push. That's terrible. Power push. So, sorry, I got a bit confused after seeing that power push. A push of power. Right. So as we can see on Alexander, he's not that good at shooting. He's actually kind of crap at shooting. Although his automatic weapons aren't that bad. Now, he only gets 15 points per level, so we'll get him up there. His ability tree is that he is basically, like, the game has built him to be amazing at fighting. Which I'm not against, but here's the thing. The AI does not control itself very well. So the biggest problem you have is that they're not doing enough damage. If this I'm probably not making this. This probably isn't making much sense, but he is going to get so hurt. So hurt. Your punch always crits. Hang on, wait. The first punch, okay. I was going to say that would be, huh? Your punches always crit? Quick regeneration. If your health is less than half, you get 15. Okay. When there's no ammo to be found, knuckles and knives may help you out. 50% damage. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually pretty bloody good. Like, I was going to get him this for extra carry weight. That's actually quite good. I mean, the biggest problem I find with this is you do not have enough points to try out all of these things. So unless you have that liquid, that drink that I messed up with and now don't have, you'll never know how good some of these skills are without trying them. Only when barefisted. Sneaky Tiger, Hidden Dragon. A few new unarmed combat techniques worth 7 action points. Gives you a 100% chance of critical effects when you use it on an enemy, only with bare fists. Wow. Okay. So here's the thing. No matter how good Alexander is in combat, melee combat, he has to use automatic weapons. He has no choice about this on the simple basis that we're all shooters. Cool, when the enemy gets up close and personal, he could use a melee weapon. Fine. But right now, we need someone who can use automatic weapons. So sadly, even though the game's built him to do another job, we're making him fit this job. We'll see how that works out. Right, so let's also save it. And come along in here. This still hasn't been done, so that's fine. You, come here. I want to see if you know anything about Alexander. Or these worms. He's smoking a cigarette. He looks at you. Hello, soldier. Anything new about the settlement? Only you, the technician. Questions. Think on visiting Central Base after... I'll be honest, I don't want to. I grew to love the wastes, and my fake trading profession really became my trade. Risk-free, high adventure, you don't get that back home. Think I'm crazy? Walk some distance in my shoes and you'll feel the same thing. Okay. What do you think about within the settlement? What's the story? I don't care. I don't care. Although you do have to ask the question now, how are we getting all these people in this tiny car? Because I'm pretty sure I take up one spot, Fidel takes up another. Like, does dog meat just sit in the boot? It's possible, I guess. It is possible, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, with Alexander with us now, we could probably take on the guys up here. Tasty. You might do that. Onwards! So we'll come over here, we'll have a look in this town. I can't believe... honestly, it's still... I'm in a little bit of shock that that bloody idiot Alexander found a pigworm creature and stuck it on his shoulder. It does. It baffles me. How... Just... You would have to be so dumb. So dumb. No one knew in there. Okay. I was just checking. Don't think there's anyone new here. We're going to have a quick look in the bookshop. In case they do get new. I don't think they do. Which is sadness. Because it kind of makes this guy a bit, you know, redundant. Oh, no. Also, if you... This is where you get the... book for the Stone Circle in Ostranoia. But basically you have to have it instead of having money, and we took money. So, yeah. I don't want to make anything, so yeah, he is all but useless. And I may have to look up if there's any point in collecting all that dude's magazines. Does he live in here? He might do. Yeah, I think that's him, isn't it? Let's add all of the books to our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else have one? Do I not have them all? I thought I had all 8. One. God damn it, I don't. Let's have a quick word with him anyway. I'm not actually going to read his, I just want to see how's life going, the adventures of Dick. What are you writing about now? If it's not a secret, of course. What should... You said you're a poet and a writer. Hexagon, I found a new friend for you. A friend? Why these... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, the generalization... Why these generalizations, son? The fact that this guy and I both serve the Muse doesn't in any way mean we'll become friends, you know. Perhaps a minute talk... perhaps a minute later, my old... Dissected arms cross with shallow blue veins will prices this man's jelly like excuse me, like watery flesh in an attempt to tear it off like a poorly made vulgar mask. Oh, this style. I can see myself standing, struggling these potionally anti-Soviet agents fighting against him in the mortal battle. Oh. You're Trubov, the writer, aren't you? Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me? I was looking at the living legend. living legend? That's a bit of an overstatement. Whatever his name is. Casts a quick look at you and turns back to Hexagon. Tell me honestly, you're whatever. Yes, in the flesh. A man and a faithful scythe? I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt some of these words, to be honest with you. However, this, oh for crying out loud, Bethel script will only agree to drive in the abyss if the world's oceans turned into alcohol. I can see someone here has read my early collections of poets. My student columns. Of course, it's a great book. What did you introduce them for? Their babbling will never stop now. Quite the contrary, thank you. If only you knew what a great honour it is for me. I have a hunch Hexagon will not talk about anything but this encounter for some time as we travel. The great writer. Oh no, I'm not worthy of those words. Great. You can apply these words to something, the legendary ice hockey forward, the legend of the USSR, Canada 1972. Call me simple. Ballistic Rocket Helgen 6. Or better yet, Mastrov? Oh, Maestro. Yes, Maestro. Oh, I'll never forget this meeting. Maestro. Ugh, let's go, Hexagon. It's time for us to go. Okay, that was a bit... Huh. He has a friend. Fair enough. Fair enough. God damn it. Will you just give me some new armor for dog meat? You bastard. Bastards! It's just not fair, you know. Dog meat needs armor. Well, actually, to be fair, a lot of our people need armor. Yes, old man. Show me what you have. Actually, didn't we buy... Yes, we bought all of his stuff not too long ago. I was sat there, I was looking there going, hang on, he hasn't got any healing items. He hasn't got any... And then it hit me. That would be because we bought it all. Ah, yes. Come on, game, don't you freeze. Come on. There we go. I wanted to see... Right, let's save it and see if there's... Me love, the woman at the counter is reading paperwork. As she sees you approach, she puts the book aside, smiles and addresses you. Well, who's there? Well, hello. Hi, how are you? Very well, thank you. Glad that you came. Can I ask you questions? The woman nods readily and moves a bit forwards. Tell me about yourself. The place, the room is a... No, okay. Oh, also, have we still got that... perfume? Hang on. Oh, through Speechcraft. Oh, okay. So we still got the excellent health perk. Okay. The doctor... Hey Doc, can you help me? What is your research about? Doctor's forehead nods dryly. Alright, you seem like a smart young fellow. I'm working on a new kind of antidote. However, I need one last very rare ingredient to start testing my medicine. And without the ingredient, I won't let the product hit the market. It would be unethical. You can't. You can help me acquire these ingredients. However, first I have to go and ask you whatever or not you're familiar with the art of disjointing insects like anthropology. Yes, I've been taught it. Fantastic. Well, in that case, listen. I'm working on a new antidote, which is more effective. At the same time, easier to make in pre-war than the old pre-war antidotes. The only thing is missing. I'm missing, and it's quite unpleasant. It's a spider lymph node. We have a lot of them. And just a regular giant spider isn't going to cut it. Oh, we have them. Several species was named to hunt. Discovered them. A monster, spider, blah blah. Contains an amount of So I'm not gonna. We already know what this is, so it's a little bit like, oh, I don't need to. You want the lymph node gland? You want 10 of them? We'll do. All right, an important quest. What's in it for me? You'll get a sample of the new antidotes. Where do I find the monsters? Deal. Do I actually have them on me already? I think they're back in my car. I think they are. Yes, they are. Okay. Then I won't waste any time. Let's come over to the other doctor and see if he has anything better to say. Again, I'm not going to read this. It's pretty much the same thing as always. It costs a lot of money to have a checkup, so tell me about yourself. How do you work? Have you enough to do? What can you tell me about the city in a nutshell? Any good rumours? No. He does have a lot of... Yeah, actually, Alexander, I don't think has that much. Ooh, how much do they pay for items? A good price. A good price, to be fair. All things considering. 400 and... Wow. Yeah, they pay a really good price. Give me all of your medicines. All of them. Give me all. And then, yeah, sure. Give Alexander some ruples. Well, that was a really good trade. Yeah, sadly, he doesn't seem to have anything. Can you get... It'll cost 600? Oh, hang on. No. It's going to cost 1,000. Good grief, I better go then. Yeah, that's sad. I was... Who are you? Who are you? A smiling pretty blonde girl gives you a shy smile and an empty stare. Oh hi, did you want something? You told me you started living here not long ago, but why? Oh, I think we've already talked to her. I collect rumours. Want to share some? Sure, they say a military man chased an old witch out of the city. So she cursed him and he became bold. If you ask me, the witch... Oh, piss off. He became bold. Fuck off. Approval. Nice to meet you. I'm Labot. So we can get some more goodies here, which I think is a particularly good idea. Rusty AK, I think, is just marvellous. I just saw 10. If you have 10, you've got enough. What's my character doing? He's got 6, 8, and a ridiculous number of... Okay, so Alexander. You're getting some more goodies, my friend. Have 1 super stim, and then 2, and then take some ruples. Marvellous. Excellent. Well, like, I'm not going to lie, I am actually a little bit annoyed that you can't get the doctors here to look at Alexander. You know, surely you would think that going to a hospital would be the perfect place to take Alexander and be like, right, Alexander, get your head looked at. I mean, he's burping the show tunes. I mean, that's not normal. Discuss your health. Your tactics would be a fly around the battlefield like a butterfly, to sting your enemies like a mighty hawk, to maul them like a... That's really poetic. Stay close to me, though. Okay, hang on. Damn it, right now I shoot. Damn it, right now I shoot. But I'm really careful. I never back out of a fight. I'm always good at going for the close range. Yep, okay. No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna do anything retarded. But you never know with the NPCs on it. They're not the best, you know, acting group. Do you have anything new to show me, sir? I don't think so. And it does sadden me that the RPD... Oh, hang on, wait, 1.8... No, actually, they're both pretty much the same, just slightly different. 90... Well, no, technically this one's better. Which I disagree with. The RPD is far superior to the RPK. Ooh! They've got a new pistol. Who was using pistols? I think Fidel was. Oh no. It's a difficult one. Because it does have a burst. It has a good AP cost for Fidel. And it is an upgrade for him. It uses 9 mil. Wait, it uses 9 mil? As in the ammo that I have a ridiculous number of. So if that goes up to 60, it does. Wait. It uses not. That just seems really weird. I don't know why it seems really weird. It just does. Okay then. Fuck it. Let's waste 7,000. Why not? If not, why not? Come on, everyone put in. Everyone put in. Fidel, welcome. You have a brand new gun. I didn't buy any ammo, did I? I have a load of ammo though. But then at the same time, I think Fidel should be, if he's going to have a gun like this, he should be using Special ammo. I bet I've just bought a gun that he's not meant to be using. Because this thing, whilst it's an amusing little gun, Fidel has a tendency to shoot his party members quite a lot. Wow, is this only one better on both ends? It is! But it always fires a 4-round burst. It's cheaper. A burst is only 5, which is actually pretty good. Okay, Fidel. Let's try you out with this bad boy. Also, let me just check Fidel. Yeah, his pistols are massive. Yeah, okay. So that might be the weapon of choice for Fidel. Oh no, that's not Fidel. There he is. Also, I may have to take Fidel's armor off him and give it to someone else. There he is. There is the man of the hour. And I'm so sorry, guys. I have just looked over at the timer, and I've seen that somehow, these 2 episodes have flown by, and that is really, really good. So I am going to end the episode off here like a swine. But then in the next episode, we will complete this quest. We'll go up and drop off the items, make an old man very happy. So, if you too want to make an old man very happy, then you can like and subscribe. Oh, I just called myself old. I'm only 30. I'm not that old. You have to keep telling yourself that. Yes, hopefully you liked this episode. You were enjoying this series, and you will be here in the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, for the next episode of Atom RPG. So thank you so much. Take care, everyone. And as always, bye-bye for now.